Hello, this is group KAKK for Hangout number 3. Today we're going to be talking about apps in the field. Okay, apps in the field. My first one's Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow was created by the Skybrary family, LeVar Burton, and Mark Wolf. The app and website were developed after the show went off air. Reading Rainbow offers a fully reimagined library of books, videos, and games for the web, iPad, and Kindle Fire. Reading Rainbow can be accessed on any device. The company gives you 1 month for free, and then continuing subscriptions are very affordable. Parent dashboard, new content being loaded weekly, and custom profiles for each child. The possibilities are enjoying unlimited access to over 600 quality children's books, 250 educational video field trips, new content every week, and tailored books based on your child's age and interests. The show was launched in 1983 as a children's television series designed to encourage reading. The show ended in 2009 after earning 26 Emmys, the Peabody Award, and more than 200 other broadcast awards. In 2011, Burton formed RR Kids, which is Reading Rainbow Kids, with his business partner Mark Wolf to continue his commitment to giving children the finest reading and enrichment experiences found anywhere. And this tool was last updated March 27, 2017. Students will have access to a wide variety of topics that embody both diversity and family. They will be able to discover and learn about things that they like and things that they are curious about. Teachers should use this tool because it supports increased reading frequency and literacy development and provides healthy, interactive educational screen time. The 3 reasons is it gives you access to many different resources, supports reading frequency and literacy development. There's a parent dashboard for home use and unique profiles for each student. There's the references. Second app is called Starfall. Starfall Education Foundation, supported by the Polish Schutz family, created this. Audio-visual interactivity for grades pre-K through 2nd in English language development. That's the purposes of this tool. The tool is easy to use because the tabs on the main web page are very clear and visually easy to find, not too many written instructions. So a lot of the directions are audio. Children see, hear, and interact with letters and sounds in words, sentences, and games. The tool was created, the website was opened in 2002, but the English and Language Arts curriculum was 2009, and the pre-K curriculum was then added in June 2013. The tool was last updated March 17, 2015. The tool is useful because the students can see the concepts as well as hear them at the same time. And Starfall has age-appropriate activities that range from grades pre-K through 2nd grade in math, reading, and different songs for children to learn. English language learners would benefit from the audio-visual technologies. 3 reasons is covers a range of topics and a range of grades, fun and current games developed around concepts, and audio-visual learning aid. There's the references. Writing Wizard is app number 3. A mother and a father that homeschool their children created this tool, and if you need to find out more information about this tool, El Escapado is the web page. Writing Wizard is designed to help every child learn how to trace letters, numbers, and words through a fun system carefully designed to maintain motivation. The tool is easy to use because you can create your own word lists and record audio for each word. It gives you detailed reports, and you can share your word lists through the iCloud Drive or other cloud providers, and email. The possibilities are you could show and enforce how to trace letters correctly, upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and word lists, letter names, and letter sounds, which can be customized. This tool didn't have a creation date, but it was last updated May 24th, 2015. This tool is useful for students and teachers because it shows and enforces how to trace letters correctly. It has 50 animated stickers and sound effects with interactive games that animate letters at the end of the tracing. There's uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and words, 5 different fonts. It's fully customizable, and you can check the student's progress. In conclusion, it's fully customizable, accessible on many devices, feedback on children's progress, and individual profiles. And there's the references. Too Noisy is my 4th app. Who created the tool? The Walsall Academy is the developer. Controls the levels of noise of a group of children. For the responsible adult, it's like having a virtual assistant with you, constantly monitoring noise levels and letting the children know in a fun and engaging way if noise levels have reached an unacceptable level. The possibilities are positive peer influence, tolerable timer noises, and it will bring the class back to an acceptable noise level quickly. The tool was created in 2012, last updated January 25th, 2017. The Too Noisy app has been designed to assist the teacher keep control of general noise levels in a classroom using a visual stimulus. Teachers are able to control the sensitivity of the app by using the sensitivity slider within the app itself, so the app can be used for all types of lessons. And 3 reasons it should be used is it's got visuals for the students, adjustable sensitivity, different alarm options, and it brings the noise level down in the classroom by using a fun and interactive way. There's the references. And last but not least, I have Up to 100. The Marbotic and Company, it's a company in France. They created this. It's an ultimate learning experience mixing traditional wooden toys and touchscreen technology. Up to 100 trains children in visual and auditory recognition of numbers, the concept of quantity with tens and units. It's been developed for both Androids and iPads, so it's accessible anywhere. Children can play with numbers from 0 to 100, understand the tens and ones places, find a number in a series of digits, recognize numbers written out, recognize the pronunciation of numbers, and manipulate quantities with a set of beads. This tool was created in 2012, updated April 10th of 2017 for minor adjustments. This is useful for students and teachers because there are manipulatives that you can purchase through the website that give the students hands-on numbers that interact with the app screen. Teachers should use this tool because it was developed by teachers and by a Montessori school that children can have a hands-on approach to learning numbers and learning how to count. 3 reasons why it should be used. It's offered in all different languages, many different games and activities, hands-on manipulatives, and it was developed by a team of teachers, so it's something that they felt could help students learn the numbers. There's my references.
Okay, so I am Adrian, and my first app was Splash Math. Splash Math was also known as StudyPad. It has 5 founders: Arpit Jain, Umang Jain, Udit Sanjhar, Joydeep Nath, and Mayank Jain. According to splashmath.com, our award-winning app introduces fun in the learning and practice of math with interactive games that makes the kids understand difficult concepts with ease. And another main aim is to replace paper worksheets. Reasons why this tool is easy to use: there are home and classroom editions. It's organized by grade level. It is voice guided, easy navigation. The setup takes just minutes. It is aligned to curriculum. It's compatible with all mobile devices, and it has hints and explanations that are provided, and it can be used offline. There's several possibilities for using Splash Math in the classroom. These are for whole class, group, pair, or individual practice, homework, assessment, alternative ways for teachers to demonstrate a concept. It can also be used as a reward system. Students can play games when their classwork is complete. It can be used as a way to keep parents involved with their child's learning. It was created in 2010 and last updated March 31st, 2017. It's useful to both students and teachers for many reasons. Some of the reasons for students is it allows them to practice what they have learned. It provides instant feedback and motivational incentives. And it's more fun than traditional worksheets. And it's an alternative learning platform with visual and audio features. And students can practice over and over, and they can try harder or easier problems. Teachers can grade instantly, less time preparing materials. It's motivational, engaging for the students. It reinforces concepts, keeps parents up to date with performance, and it's great for all grade levels. It's also Common Core aligned and has real-time progress monitoring. Teachers should use Splash Math because it saves time and materials. It keeps parents involved. It's Common Core aligned. It individualizes learning. It can be used in multiple languages, and it's fun for students. In conclusion, Splash Math is fun and engaging. It's a fun and engaging way to practice concepts over and over. It engages students through technology, and it is inclusive. And these are the references. The next app was Remind. Remind was founded by two brothers, Brett and David Kopf. The purpose of Remind is to help students succeed with a reminder system that relays upcoming assignments and other important information. And this is just a quote from the creators. This application is easy to use for everyone, teachers, students, parents, and administrators. The setup is easy and it only takes minutes. It can be customized. Teachers can send reminders from their mobile device or computer. Reminders can be scheduled ahead of time. It's fast communication and it keeps everybody in the loop, and it also has multiple languages that can be translated. Possibilities are it can be used to remind students about things such as assessments, tests, due dates. It can also be used as a reminder system between other staff members or administrators. It eliminates paper reminders that students could potentially lose, and it can be used for after-school activities by coaches, etc. It was created in 2011 and last updated April 4th, 2017. Remind is useful for teachers because it provides fast communication. It allows teachers to confirm the receipt of messages, to communicate with parents of different languages, reducing the use of paper, saving time, and creating consistency. Students don't have to worry about losing important papers. They have another way to communicate with their teachers. The reminders are helpful for them, and students can be more prepared. Teachers should use this tool because it breaks communication barriers, builds a relationship with parents, and creates continuity, improves compliance, and helps students to be more successful. In conclusion, parents and teachers are able to communicate consistently and effectively. It sets students up for success, and it allows communication between languages. These are the references. The next app is Book Creator. Dan Amos is the founder of Red Jumper Studios, who created the Book Creator app. It's easy to use because of drag and drop software, free online webinars. It's easy to publish books straight to the store, simplistic navigation and layout, and those are just some of the examples. This application has many possibilities, such as for class projects. Teachers can create personalized books for the students to make concepts easier to understand. It can be used collaboratively between students. It can also be used as a formative assessment and also to engage students through creativity. It was created in March of 2011 and last updated January 27th of 2017. It's useful for teachers because it engages and motivates students. Teachers can create books to further demonstrate ideas, and there's an entire community available for teachers that includes support and ideas. It's useful for students because it's fun and engaging for their assignments. Students have audio and visual aids. Teachers can customize assignments. Students can work collaboratively, and it expands learning beyond the classroom. Teachers should use this tool because it keeps learning fun and exciting. It allows students to be creative. It provides an alternative platform for learning, and teachers can customize learning experiments. It allows students to, in conclusion, it allows students to be creative. It's easy to use and accessible across a variety of devices, and it's customizable to individual student and teacher needs. These are the references. Next is LifeCubby. LifeCubby is primarily used by daycare providers or preschool teachers. Sue Testagusa is a creator. The purpose of LifeCubby is to simplify and streamline documentation and daily tracking for teachers and staff in child care centers while creating a real-time portal for parents to stay up to date on their child's care. It's easy to use because it eliminates paper charts. Child profiles are easy to navigate and update. It eliminates paper reports, and parents are able to view updates and information about their child directly through a portal. The application has many possibilities for child care providers or preschool teachers. It has instant tracking and documentation of tasks and activities, student profiles, reminder system, instant updates, and the ability to send photos directly to parents. It was founded in 2011 and last updated on October 15th, 2016. It simplifies documentation. It allows for direct updates to parents, reduces paperwork, reduces time spent on documentation, and it is easy for users to locate the information, and it also has an alert system. It's useful for parents because it is free and easy to use, can be accessed directly from mobile devices. It eases their anxiety and keeps them up to date, as well as providing a form of easy communication. Teachers should use this tool because it eliminates paper documentation, it creates better organization, time management, and direct communication with parents that eases their concerns, and it helps with lesson plans and newsletters. In conclusion, this tool should be used because it streamlines documentation and tracking, simplifies communication with parents, and saves time. And these are the references. Finally, I had EduCreations. It was founded by Wade Roberts. And according to their About page, it is a technology that multiplies the reach and impact of great teachers. And it allows students and teachers to share ideas, collaborate, and learn new things. It's easy to use because it has a simple layout. Users can write directly on the screen, so there's no need for text boxes or keyboards, and voice recording, instant sharing, and cloud syncing are some of the other reasons that makes it easy to use. It has many possibilities, such as collaborative or individual products or projects, assessment, teacher-created demonstrations or tutorials, or digital handouts and visual aids. It was founded in 2010 and last updated April 1st, 2017. It's useful for teachers for online portfolios. It's customizable and allows for different methods for assessing students' knowledge, among other reasons. It's also useful for students because it provides self-paced learning, visual and audio aid, influences creativity, and students can access it outside of the classroom. Teachers should use this tool because it provides an alternative method for instruction, promotes creativity, and saves time and allows students to collaborate. In conclusion, EduCreations is versatile, promotes creativity, and allows for a deeper understanding of concepts. And these are the references.
My name is Kelsey. My first app is called Pick and Seek. Here are some pictures that show what the app would show the child when they go to use it. It was created by Varda Urbach, and you can find it in the Apple Store. Pick and Seek is a free app that can be downloaded on any Apple device, and such as iPads and iPhones. This is an app where the child can create its own character or use a picture of the child, and you can play hide and seek with it. So it helps with cognition, fine motor skills, and learning objects, searching, things like that. I see possibilities for students to build skills that they will need for pre-K and above by using this app before starting school. It's preferably for ages 3 to 5. This tool was launched in 2011 and last updated on April 3rd, 2014. This tool is useful to students and teachers because it stimulates imagination, it's educational, it's fun for the students. It should be used because it's simple and easy for young children, encourages detailed observation and early cognition. In conclusion, Pick and Seek is a tool that should be used because it can help build skills that children need to have in order to grow as a learner, and it's a fun way to build those skills. The next app I have is Find Sums. Here are pictures of that app in use. As you see, there's a diagram on top that the children would need to know what the red and the green stand for versus tens and ones, and then they can locate the number in the bottom. It was made by Tim Plenton, who is an associate professor, faculty of education, and of the University of Victoria, and Doug Plenton, CEO of the Heavy Lifters Network Ltd. The designers have used tools that teachers often use in the classroom to help children visualize relationships between numbers and master their fact families. So these help with fact families and numbers in the tens place and the ones place, and it's nothing strange to what's taught through Common Core and that's in the curriculum. So it's just more practice for the students. For their math skills and their tens, frames, flashcards, and number facts. What I showed you, the picture is not, that's only one type of problem that they do. There's many other different forms of problems that are on this app. It was created on August 10th, 2010. It's easier for the students to use, goes along with what is taught in the classroom, helps build crucial math skills. The students will love using it. It gives them something to do during centers or free time. It should be used because teachers can monitor their students' progress through this app. Teachers can use this app to guide learning and give students an opportunity to be responsible for their own learning. The next app that I have is Write About This. This is the home screen of the app that students will see when they get on there. So as you see, there's many different options. They can search for writings to read. They can search categories. What this app is mostly about is giving student writing prompts and students giving them ideas to write on this app. So they will practice typing and writing on this app. They can be given a random topic to write about. They can create their own prompt. They can view what they've written, or they can just do quick writes. So really, teachers, which I think is cool, teachers can use the quick write part of it because each child has their own account. So the teacher can use the quick writes to have the student write a quick write, and they can view it for a grade or to view progress. It was created by the RSA Group, LLC, and it can be found and downloaded in the Apple App Store. It's a writing app for elementary students, and it can be for many grade levels and skill abilities, all the way from like pre-K up to 4th grade, 5th grade level. Includes writing prompts, images, creation stations, and many other features that allow students to gain writing experience, and they will gain practice writing about a variety of different topics. If teachers rather than write in their journals, they can just go on there to get ideas, see pictures, spark curiosity and imagination. It's truly useful. It was created in 2017 and was recently updated on March 31st. It's useful because it makes learning fun. Teachers can assess students' learning. They read students' work and watch the progress, give students writing time and experience, keep skills growing in a fun way, and it's interactive and independent. It's a tool that should be used because it's an easy assignment for teachers to give their students that will push their writing skills to a deeper level. Students will gain a lot of experience while having a fun time using this app on a device. Independent work can be modeled or displayed. So it can be pulled up and shown to the students what they're expected, and once they learn the categories, they'll know right where to go and after it's modeled for them. The next app that I have is Hooked on Phonics. Here is what you will see. There's many different levels, so it'll show you which each category or level is offering their students and which level they fall on. So this is a great app for teachers to visualize and see right where their students are. It's fun for the students because it's a reward system. Each student will have an account, and it can be an app or it can be against the computer players, and they will see how they rank as far as they complete activities and games, and their writing assignments on the app. They will gain stars and points and to fill up their stars. So it's a great way to motivate them. It was created by a company called Hooked on Phonics. It's found in the Apple App Store and downloaded on any Apple device. Contains content for all elementary school grades and ability levels. It contains over 200 songs, award-winning videos, interactive games, reading lessons, and ebooks. A phonics app that helps you grow basic reading and writing skills. This app was created and last updated on December 14th, 2016. It allows students to get practice with phonics skills. It's an educational way to give students technology time. You can use this as independent or group activity. You can monitor student growth and learning as a class and as individuals. Hooked on Phonics is a tool that should be used because it's fun to use, easy to track progress, and goes along with state standards. The last app I have is ABC Pocket Phonics. It's similar to the previous app that I talked about, but it focuses on different ways to assess phonics and to get them working on their phonics. As you can see, for the lower level, you can have basics starting to write their letters. So they trace them, and it gets more difficult as they start mastering it. So they get points, and as they start mastering it, the red line will be taken away, or and then it'll start being dotted. It won't be the full letter, so on and so forth. As you see, they give promptings like to erase your writing, shake me, and follow the arrow correctly forming letters. The next example is for them to choose the letter that completes the word. This is having them listen and complete the word, because they'll be able to hear what the sound is and then be able to connect it to what letters make that sound. This app was created by Apps in My Pocket Ltd. The app teaches kids letter sounds, first words, and handwriting. Students can practice writing the letters and learning about words to start those letters. Allows them to make many connections to the letters and see them in many formats. So not only are they learning the letters, but they're learning how they fit together to make the sounds that they make. This app was created on November 19, 2016. It can be easily used in the classroom, easy for students and teachers to access. Teachers can manage progress and learning, goes along with state standards, and it's fun for the students. It should be used in the classroom because students have fun using this tool in the classroom during independent learning time. This is a great way to build basic skills using technology. Teachers can monitor the progress their students are making while using this app. And it's completely paperless, so it's not a bunch of writing the letters and having to erase them. You can just shake the app and it erases it for you, and you won't have to just write the letter over and over again and fill out paper. It's just right on the app, and it's completely visual and audio efficient. Here are my references.
All right, and I'm Kathleen, and I'm going to finish. So the first one that I had was called Reading Eggs. This was created by Blake eLearning. They are a group of people from Australia who publish online educational products for children of all ages. It was created in 2008 and last updated in 2016 in April. This app engages students and makes learning to read fun and exciting. It's designed for children 3 to 13 years old, and teachers can create lessons using this tool specific to their student needs. Conclusion, this application should be used because it can be used for any level student. It's easy to access and navigate, and it makes students want to learn and to read by being exciting and interesting. The reward system is a bonus that offers and makes the students want to learn and do this. And there are my references. The next app I had was called Skyfish. This application was created by a group of people under the company Nobility. Nate Lipscomb is the CEO, and you can find more information by clicking there. Skyfish Phonics is an app that gives children the opportunity to learn words and vowels in a fun, exciting way. It's free and downloadable on any device. It can work at each individual's pace, and as students improve, the levels change automatically for them. It was first released in June 2013 and last updated January 2014. Why should this application be used? It's entertaining It's an entertaining way to combine problem-solving puzzles, basic reading skills, and multiple choice questions. It's easy to use and understand, and easy for students to navigate. This application should be used because it's free and easy to navigate. It has many different levels to practice students' phonics, and it can be used anywhere. It's a great activity for students to do at home or at school. And there are my references. Counting Money was my next app. Robert King created this app. He has created many apps and has the company King's Apps. All of his applications are educational. Counting Money was created for anyone needing help with learning how to count money. There are 2 different levels, beginner and normal. 2 game types also. You can do practice or quiz mode, and it can keep score and set however many questions you want to answer at a time. So it's really customizable. The Counting Money app was created in 2011 and it was last updated in March 2012. The Counting Money app should be used because it's free and it's easy to navigate. It's very lifelike and the money looks real. It's customizable and it gives feedback right away so you know where you're doing correct or where you're doing incorrect. Conclusion, the Counting Money app should be used because it's free and it's easy to understand. You can pick your level and how many questions you want. So sometimes you only have time for a little bit of it, so you can do that. Or if you really want a lot of practice, you can do more questions. And it's a great partner activity, and it looks like real money. And there's my references. And the next application I had was Pizza Fractions. Brian West created the Pizza Fractions application. There are 7 different levels, and the one that I'm going to be talking about is Pizza Fractions Level 1. Pizza Fractions 1 is an app to help make fractions more understandable and more relatable by making them into pizza slices. It works on any smart device, and there are different levels for different learners. Pizza Fractions was first created in 2010 and it was last updated in September 2013. This app helps students learn their fractions with a relatable term. The fractions are always picked randomly, so the students won't remember what is coming next. It's random and it keeps them on their toes. This application should be used because it's fun and it's a relatable way to learn fractions. Almost all students know about pizza and pizza slices. It's free and it works on any smart device and many levels to meet every student's needs. And it keeps students on their toes because the fraction problems are always changing and always random. There's not a certain order that they're always going to go in. And there are my references. And for the next one, I have Spelling City. The manufacturer that created Spelling City is called VKids. To find more information about the company, you can click down here. Spelling City is an app that can be used on any smart device. It's different in a technological way to practice spelling words for the week. Teachers can also give weekly spelling tests through this app. Spelling City was launched as a website in 2008 first, and then it became compatible with smart devices in 2012, and it was last updated in December 2016. Why should we use Spelling City? It's a fast and efficient way to get the spelling words across to the students. Students can practice on their own time with their own devices or in the classroom. Spelling City should be used because it can be used on any smart device or computer. Students can practice spelling words by playing at level games and activities, and they can do this at home or in school. And teachers can save time and paper by giving spelling tests through this application. There are my references. And that concludes our Hangout number 3.